This is a Minecraft world with infinite possibilities, and today, me and two of my friends will be going head to head in some Minecraft PvP. We'll first have 20 minutes to gather resources, and then we will fight to see who will come out on top. However, during the final battle, I get 2v1, so will I be able to survive? Stick around to find out, and welcome to 3-Way Fight. The first thing I did was grab some food from the chest, and then I went out in search for some sugarcane. This was to help me when I had to enchant. I then went to collect some wood. Then I constructed a crafting table, which I used to make myself a wooden pickaxe. And then I upgraded to a stone one and crafted 4 stone tools. I then went exploring for a cave, gathering some coal. Unfortunately, that one was too small, but I found another massive one. So I made my way down and managed to find some iron. I then smelted my iron and crafted myself a shield. I then continued to explore the cave, finding more ores. With my iron, I crafted a bucket and an iron pickaxe. I then made my first piece of armor. Now that I had a little protection, I could venture deeper into the caves. And I stumbled upon a mine shaft. This was useful because it allowed me to get many items, such as cobwebs, and maybe even some enchanted golden apples from the chests. These would both prove to be very useful in the PvP fight. So I crafted myself some shears so I can obtain the cobwebs. Along the way, I also filled my bucket up with water and found some gold that would be useful for golden apples. I also managed to find some diamonds. I also managed to find a minecart chest, but sadly there was no enchanted golden apple. So then I took a moment to smelt my iron and to craft a bucket so I could get some lava in it. I then continued to explore the nearby caves, finding a lot more ores. Everything was going great until this happened. Luckily, I had managed to survive. I then continued to find more diamonds. So with my diamonds, I crafted myself a diamond pickaxe and some diamond leggings, along with a diamond sword. I then returned to the caves, hoping to get a full set of diamond armor. Once I'd obtained enough diamonds for a full set of diamond armor, I began to collect some obsidian so I could enchant my diamond armor later down the line. But first I needed to craft the full set. I then made my way back to the surface so I can collect some leather in order to make myself an enchantment table. Now that I collected my leather, I was able to finally construct my enchantment table. So then I enchanted all my gear. And now, at last, it was time for the PvP fight. I had gotten the first kill. Things were looking good. I was starting to win the battle. However, Master Assassin decided to try and return. I now had to try and survive a 2v1. I was in a bad spot. I was sure I was going to die. However, I did the unthinkable. I had managed to use a dolphin to gain speed away from my hunters. I went to regroup at the small island where I could craft a boat. I then spotted them from the distance. They were after me. However, I wasn't going to go down without a fight. I had managed to break their boat, stopping one of them from getting to me. However, a later Diamond 87 had managed to get inside my boat. It was time to end this now. My shield had broken, putting me at a severe disadvantage. I had died. However, I had a lot of fun playing this. So if you enjoyed this as much as I did, please subscribe. I want to hit 400 subscribers before the end of the year, and it would mean a lot if you did.